You were born rich. What does that bring up inside you? Do you go, no, I wasn't. I was born in poverty. I was born with this, that, and the other. You see, what do you think rich is? What is it? You see, do you think it's money? Money's just a symbol. Think of like, you could make bows, but you weren't very good at hunting, and somebody else was very good at hunting, but they couldn't make bows, but you got together and you were able to trade something. So that took an awful lot of effort. Now we use pieces of paper, but we don't even see the paper anymore. Think about it. We don't even see it. Like the money's not even the bank. If you went to the bank to ask for a loan, they just make the money up. They just type it into a computer, just make it up. So money's just a symbol. Just a symbol. So what is rich? Rich is your consciousness. You can be rich without money. And you feel the difference in that expansiveness. So if you have a poor mindset, you're contracted and you're like, oh, I can't afford that. And what's happening next? And how am I going to pay this? And, that's contraction. And that's the resistance. Resistance is so key. So key. But will you hear me? Will you hear what I say? You see, there's difference of people that are listening to this. So there's some of you who are going to get it. And you just needed to hear that and you'll be off. Brilliant. Love it. There's people who won't hear it at all and go, what's she on about? No idea. And then there's those of you in the middle, yeah? Those of you who get it, but don't get it. And there's something more in this. You, yes, you're the one I want to talk to. Or have you had it before? You got it. And you get success for 3 months and then you don't get success. And you're up and down and up and down. I know exactly where you are. And I can tell you how to get out of it, but will you pay attention? The masterclass is up there. Click on the link if you haven't already done it, because this is what we're going to talk about. You tell me what your problems are. And I know the answer. You won't like it. Some of you will like it. Some of you won't like it. Some of you think it's too easy. You see, because we know the answer up here, but you're not doing it. Because you don't believe in it. You don't have the faith. Oh, but I do have faith. Well, tell me, do you have worry, doubt, and fear? You don't have faith. You see, blind faith, it's nothing. Like as soon as you hit the first obstacle, gone. Why does this always happen to me? Why am I back here again? But faith born of wisdom, no, that is true faith. Good morning, Vivian, again. Lovely to see you here. Faith born of wisdom. Wow. So you were born rich. I want you to start to say that today. Like, can you imagine being rich? Because this is really key. I'm always talking about, the key and the secret. I'm telling you the keys and the secret all the time. All the time. But if you're not ready to receive it, you won't hear it. But rest assured, everything I say is important. You were born rich. Can you imagine being rich? But maybe you're rich already with money, but you don't feel rich inside. You see, because it's got nothing to do with money. You know people who have money and they can be the most miserable people, still complaining. They're not rich, are they? Rich is a state of consciousness. So no matter what you have, would you like that? That no matter what is going on in the outside world, that you can still feel rich inside? Would you want that? You see, to me, peace becomes before prosperity. Because when you have peace, then you drop the resistance. You know the way they're always saying, let go, get out of your own way. And you go, oh, I don't know what you mean. I'm trying to let go. I get it. I get it. So I've been there. And even still now, it's just, but I understand what letting go is, that I just have to make sure that I do it. And so to have peace, regardless of what's going on in the outside world, I'm not saying I get it right all the time, because I forget. Bob forgets. Bob reckons he's on point about 80% of the time. I'd say, I'm over 50%, so probably getting to 60%. As long as you're over 51%, you're going to pull things into your favor. But if you're like even at 49%, thinking that you're not rich, yeah, you're going in the opposite direction. So can you today just feel rich? Feel rich. And what that means is looking around and go, well, first of all, you can see, so you can hear, because if you're watching me, you can see. Isn't that richness itself? Being able to have your 5 senses and to look around at, see, I can look around at all the space around me and the fields and everything right now through these windows. There was a point where I didn't have anything to look at except 4 walls and the fence out the back window, and that was it. And the big tree that was over the top, couldn't see outside. But I had to feel rich. And then things started to come. So can you feel rich today? And imagine, what does rich feel like to you? What do those feelings? I don't want you to think about anything outside. I want you to just feel rich. What would that change in you? Tell me. Don't be afraid to tell me. Don't leave me here on my own every morning talking to myself. I know you're listening. I can see you. If you're on my masterclass yet, if I don't see your name, I'm coming after you, because we're going to have fun, and this is for you, this masterclass. This is not about me telling you what I think you want to hear. I want you to tell me what you want to hear, and then I'll tell you. Yeah? That's it. Get on the masterclass. And I'll send you some emails, and you can tell me what you want to hear. And the masterclass then will be for you. You. Not something I think you want to hear, but something I know you want to hear. So feel rich today. Imagine being rich. Imagine feeling rich. Can you imagine it? This is so crucial. So crucial. You've got to be able to imagine it before you can have it. And everything is about your feeling. It's not really what's going on up here in the 2% consciousness. It's the 98% subconscious. One of the things that I noticed was that if I was to look at somebody else and imagined being them, and then I would immediately shrink in my body because I could feel their expansiveness, and then I would think, oh my God, but what if I lose it all? And I realized what I was doing to myself. So I'm going to be telling you my stories as well. I have a 50p story, great 50p story. I'll tell you that story as well. And we've all got stories. So you tell me your story, and I'll tell you your paradigm. I can spot your paradigms a mile off. I can spot your paradigms in one sentence. Sometimes people send me text messages, yeah. Like one sentence. And like one person sent me a text message, and it wasn't very long, but in one sentence, I picked up 3 paradigms. I was just like, oh, look at them there. See, you can't see them because you're just being you. I can't see mine because I'm just being me. But I recognize them more and more and more and more. And I can teach you how to recognize yours as well. So get on the masterclass. I'm telling you, if you're not on there, I'm after you. Have a wonderful day. And today is Feeling Rich Day. Just feeling rich for everything that you have right now. Your digestive system works, does it? You may have pains, maybe you do have IBS, I don't know, but it's still working. What is it that's working in your life? What is it that you're grateful for? That's true richness, isn't it? Have a blessed day. See ya.